So today we started our Israel Unwrapped seminar, and I'm in the Tarbut group where we're learning about defining a unique Israeli culture. So we started our day today in Jerusalem, learning about the graffiti on the streets. We took a graffiti tour of the city center, and then now we're at Hamifal, which is an artist factory, which is like a coalition of artists that come together to create art in Jerusalem.
Right now we're on a trip. We're spending today and tomorrow learning about social justice in Israel. Right now we're in the court. We're in one of the courtrooms, the second biggest. And it was very interesting comparing it to Canada's court system and seeing how it compares to our different levels of government and the way they have their levels of government. After this, we will be going to the Knesset, and there we'll be taking a tour. Overall, so far, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's going to be really interesting, learning more about Israeli perspectives on some of the social issues.
I am on the Culture Tarbut track. Earlier we visited Bialik's house. After that we went to the old city hall of Tel Aviv, so we got to see more of the history of the city. And after that we came here to this mall and we have free time. Gonna look for some shawarma. Shawarma's the best. And after this we're going to a theater, Habima, where we're going to go backstage. We're going to see costumes, lighting, how the effects work. Overall, today has been wonderful. It's a whole different side of Israel that we haven't seen yet, with all the buses, and it's a wonderful experience.
I chose the Eco-Israel path, and today we went to the turtle sanctuary where they saved baby turtles and moved them to safe places. And here is Park Ariel Sharon, and it used to be a giant garbage dump for Tel Aviv and the cities around it. And they've decided to turn it into this beautiful big park, which is really cool. Overall, this day has been really cool, and it's been really interesting to see all of the things people are doing for the environment around Israel.
למרות שהיא עדיין לא שלי, אני יודע שחום באהבה אני אמצא רק אצלה. לא 1 מיליון ולא נעליים, הלוואי היה לי בושם עם ריח כמו שלה. נמאס לי לפחד מהפחד, כי גם גרביים לא תואמות, בסוף יהיו ביחד. אני אתן לה זמן לחלוף, ובשבילה אני אלך עד הסוף.
This morning, seminar all left the Chavah in Jerusalem to go down south where we're going to be for 6 days. And it's amazing to see how different it is here, the desert. First we went to Shvil HaSalat, and we got to pick tomatoes and cucumbers from the farm, and we got to make pita with za'atar, and that was a really cool experience. It tasted really good. And then we went to a bridge over a river, one of the only rivers in Israel that flows into the Mediterranean instead of the Dead Sea. And we had a really fun time. And then we went to this farm, basically in the middle of nowhere, but we got to pet sheep and goats. And we learned a lot about farm life in the south. And then we got to try the goat cheese, which was all really good. Overall, we got to see the difference between life in Jerusalem and life in the south. You can see the desert sand finally, and it's a lot hotter here, but I think we're gonna have a great time in these 6 days in the south.
is our second day of seminar in the South, and our counselors wanted to try something a little special with our group by allowing a group of campers to act as the madrichim for the day. So today I was our tour guide, and our tour guide Hillary kind of like taught me about where we would be going for the day and the information that I would need to share with the group. So we started the day by hiking in Ein Avdat. During that tour I explained how the canyons were made by erosion and things like that.
או בשבילה גם עד המדבר אני אף פעם לא נשבר כי בלעדיה אני שום דבר אני שום דבר.
And then after that we went to Ben Gurion's grave, and now we're at his street, which is really just amazing to see like why he decided to move down south and why people come to settle here and things like that. Having that opportunity today of kind of being like a mock counselor made me appreciate a little bit more like just how hard being a counselor is, and like taught me a lot for what I'll have to do next summer to keep all my campers having fun.